Hi, and welcome to another Type with me. In this week's episode, I want to talk about upcoming alternatives to Visual Studio Code. So first of all, I want to mention ChatGPT. Why? Because it's a great tool, an AI tool, and you can ask anything for that. So in my videos, I also want to introduce it to you guys and ask the question, what is the best alternative for VS or Visual Studio Code? I played around a little bit this week. I needed to have an MSAL broadcast service for MSAL Angular, and I want to know how to work with that, so it gave me some kind of examples to work with. I'm going to start a new chat. I'm going to add the question right here. So what are the alternative code editors next to Visual Studio Code? So first of all, we have Sublime Text, which is indeed a great alternative that you definitely need to look into. So if you go to the website, you can very easily download it for Mac. I think it's a very known text editor. It has some kind of plugins that you can use, and it's indeed a good alternative. But I want to talk about the second one in the list, the Atom editor. So a code editor developed by GitHub that is highly customizable and has a large plugin ecosystem. And that's true, but I want to mention you that it has its sunset on December 22, and it has some kind of consequences for us as developers. So if you go to the GitHub page, you will see this repository has been archived by the owner on 15th of December 2022. It's now read-only. It has also a big article about it, sunsetting Atom. We are archiving Atom and all projects under the Atom organization for an official sunset on December 15, 2022. And that's very sad, but you will see that some kind of new projects arise in the ashes of Atom, and that's what I want to show you. So the first one is Pulsar. It is a community-led hyper-hackable text editor that comes out of the Atom editor, right? So this project is still very new, and the team is still working hard on a number of areas the whole project. That includes the website, package repositories, and GitHub organization, right? So it's great to look into that. I'm going to show you a little bit how this looks like and what you can do with it. So when we open up Pulsar, you will see a lot of similarities with the Atom editor. You see also the logo is a little bit like an Atom, but then adapted towards Pulsar. So I'm very curious what this will go to, what it will bring to the table. I'm gonna close this one, and then of course I'm gonna close this one. You can see here that we have our code, right? In the bottom you will see which kind of language we are using. And here we have a link to GitHub, of course, and Git. So something to look into if you want to have an alternative towards Visual Studio Code or of Atom, right? So next to that we have the Atom community. The Atom community created packages for Atom, and they have also forked the Atom project. So if we go to GitHub of the Atom community, you will see here that they also have a forked version of Atom. I'm very curious what it will bring, what it will do, if they are going to work on new versions of Atom from the Atom community. Well, we will see further on. Something to look forward and to keep an eye on, right? Another great editor is the lapsee editor. It's a lightning fast and powerful code editor. Right, it's really fast. I was really impressed by it. It has a built-in terminal, which is for me also something that's important. Remote development, batteries included, code syntax. It has a labsy, which is from WebAssembly, right? Plugin system. You can choose very easily a language and then write a plugin for that, and I think that's something that's very powerful, because if you create a code editor, you cannot only rely on JavaScript and TypeScript. If you want to have a great and powerful code editor for your community, you need to bring or open that up. And so if you have a language and you say, hey, I want to promote some kind of code editor to my community for that programming language, well, maybe write a labsy plugin for lapsee. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm always having troubles with pronouncing things, but I think it's great. It's a modern open source code editor in Rust. I also like Rust. It's something that I need to dig into when I have more time. So when I open up lapsee, you will see here that it has some something like plugins, right? So again, you can very easily search for plugins. These are some other plugins. You can install them. I already installed TypeScript and Rome, but you can also very easily execute your code. Right. I didn't find how to increase my font size, so that's something that I'm missing a little bit in here. So maybe that's a future feature and also a future that will come out for this code editor. But I think it's a great one. I like it. Something that you definitely need to look into if you want to have something else than Visual Studio Code. Another great code editor to look into is Z. Z is a great editor. Why? Because it's from the founder of the Atom editor. So if you go and take a look into Team, you'll see here that it's created by Nathan Sobo, and Nathan joined GitHub in late 2011 to build the Atom text editor. And he led the Atom team until 2018. He also co-led development of teletype for Atom and a lot of other great things within the code editor space. So I think it's nice to look into that and to see what's possible with this editor. I think they have already releases, but for a very close community. So I don't know if you really can download this editor. I didn't find any link yet. But like I said, something nice to look into. Definitely a word of mentioning in this video because of the fact that Atom was sunsetting, and I want to mention this great editor. Nathan has also a Twitter account, so you can follow him on Twitter as well. So this is his Twitter account, and you see here that he is posting things around that. So nice to follow him and to see what his adventures will bring the code editor space. And the last one that I want to mention is the LightXL. It also has some plugins. So if you click on plugins, you will see that it has some plugins. These plugins are written in Lua, so you need to know that language. Again, something in my regards that is a little bit of a pity, because I much like the plugin system where the developer can just choose his language on, for example, WASI, what we saw before. But again, great to mention this one. It will also be in the description below. I will mention all the editors so you can put your investigation in it on your own. I hope you liked it. I hope you will investigate and try some editors out yourself, and see you next time. I love to tell about the story of Atom and Atom Sunset, and you see that already other projects are rising in the ashes of Atom, right? So thank you very much. See you next time, and give it a thumbs up if you liked this video. Bye.